And a pleasant good evening to each and every one of you. We're here at Legacy Fields in Crown Point, Indiana, for tonight's Region Collegiate Baseball League matchup. The Lake County Corndogs playing host to the South Lake Ironhawks, the top two teams in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. Joshua Lepowski here with you, alongside Mason Waters here this evening. And Mason, we're kind of getting to that point in the season. We're getting towards the end of the month of June. Each of the teams in the league have gotten some games under their belt. We have the top two teams in the league playing each other tonight, and the Corndogs and the Ironhawks are very evenly matched.
No, they are very, very evenly matched from lineup to bottom, from pitching rotation to pitching rotation. They are probably the most evenly matched team in this conference. The Ironhawks got some former Corndogs players in Billy Jones and Ivan Balboa, so a little bit of, I don't want to say bad blood, but a little bit of fun between the two teams, a little banter, but I think it's going to be a great game. It's probably going to be the best game out of the series, definitely the rubber match to decide who is the better team between these two tonight.
Game number 3 between these two teams this season. The Ironhawks took game 1 back on May the 31st, 5-2, in the opening game of the season for the Ironhawks, their inaugural game, and then they came to Lake County just last Saturday on June the 13th, and the Corndogs took home a 7-2 win in that one. Let's go ahead and give you your starting lineup here for today's game. The batting order for the South Lake Ironhawks. Leading off in center field, number 11 is Mick Wagner. Batting second in right field, number 21 is Landon Sarkey. Number 10, Aiden Kreisbaum, the second baseman, bats third. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 19, Jackson Alexander. Number 9, batting fifth, the catcher is Colin Horneman. Tyler Blair, the shortstop, bats sixth, number 22. Batting seventh is Nate Brumfield, the DH, number 17. Batting eighth, Jacob White, the third baseman, number 12. And batting ninth, number 2, Billy Jones. He is playing left field here today. The Corndogs will line up this way defensively to start off the ball game. Aslan Farinelli is on the mound today, and his battery mate today will be number 1, Drew Satunas. Across the infield, number 44, Jack Sharko is at first. Billy Chidsey's at second. Zach Wright is at short, and Zach Sharkey is over at third base. Across the outfield, left to right, Greg Guernsey is in left, Gabe Bush is in center, and Drew Kostiva is in right today for the Corndogs. The Corndogs have won 4 consecutive games in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. They are also coming off of a couple of dramatic wins their last couple of games. On Tuesday, a walk-off win in 10 innings. How about Billy Chidsey, a 2-run double in the 10th inning to defeat the Lake Little Calumet Beavers? And then on Thursday, the Corndogs took on the New Lenox Pumas. And how about the Corndogs scratching across a run in the 9th inning of that one to take home a 2-1 win over New Lenox to improve to 8-4 on the year? So the Corndogs have won 2 games in a row. More importantly, they have won 4 consecutive games in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. Now taking a look at the weather conditions for tonight's contest. Currently at the moment, it is a partly cloudy sky that's going to be clouding up more as the game goes on. Temperature is in the mid-70s, and there is a chance for some light rain showers as the evening progresses. Hopefully we can dodge those raindrops and get this game through here tonight. We were able to dodge them on Tuesday when Little Calumet was in town, and hopefully we can continue the same here this evening. But we know for a fact we are going to start today's game on time, and we should get through a good chunk of it before any rain chances begin to come through. And hopefully if any rain does come through, it's light rain that we can play through without much of an issue.
Hopefully so. Hopefully we can get this game through, because I'm excited to see who the top team in the region is tonight.
Absolutely, and again, we're still fairly early in the season. We're still in the third week of June here. We still have, 6 weeks left to play. So still a ways to go here, but obviously these two teams have established themselves as 2 of the top teams in the league, and I think the league in general, if we've seen anything from the Corndogs the first few weeks, is that any team in this league truly can beat any other team on any given day. So don't sleep on anybody that's playing here in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. Aslan Farinelli is on the mound for the Corndogs here in this game. Aslan Farinelli, he's making his 3rd start of the season. He did start on opening day for the Lake County Corndogs. Did all right on opening day. His last outing for the Corndogs, however, came last week against Post 94 when he pitched 3 innings on June the 12th. Gave up 4 runs, 2 earned across 3 innings on 4 hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. On opening night against the Muskies, he pitched a total of 3 innings, giving up no runs on 3 hits. So he's been pretty reliable for the Corndogs here early on this season. We are all set to go here from Legacy Fields in Crown Point. We're glad you could join us all across the region on the Region Sports Network, the Heartland Sports Network, and also on the Lake County Corndogs Facebook page. We know we've had some issues with the streams here recently. Hopefully, we've gotten all those fixed here today. Here we go. The first pitch from Aslan Farinelli to Mick Wagner leading off is a strike right down the middle. Little movement on that fastball, and we are underway at 6:59 p.m. local time, just a minute ahead of schedule. Mason?
I think it's beautiful. I think that's a great way to start off the game for Farinelli, to show you're competitive right out of the gate.
Another fastball, low outside corner for a strike. Count moves to 0-2 on Mick Wagner. Mick Wagner has played in both games against the Corndogs. He's 2 for 8, 2 strikeouts. So that's good for a .250 batting average. The pitch from Farinelli, the 0-2. Swing and a high chopper foul. Count remains at 0-2. Southlake coming into this game with a record of 4-1 overall. They are 3-1 in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. That puts them in first place. No balls and 2 strikes the count on Wagner. Farinelli turns, kicks, and fires. Off the end of the back, grounded to the right side. Charging Chidsey, gloves, throws to first. Close play, but they got him at first base. Almost like a swinging bunt out there to second base. 4-3 the put out, and that's out number 1.
No, yeah, definitely almost like a swinging bunt out there for Wagner. But Chidsey runs in, makes a quick little toss to Sark over there to get the quick, easy out for Farinelli to get out of the game, first out of the game, excuse me.
A reminder that Albany's Confectionery in Maryville has been around for 40 years. From their famous 12-flavor gummy bears to their mouth-puckering sours and their try-to-fruit flavors, Albany's puts flavor and fun first, all made right here in the region with the highest quality ingredients. Remember, look for the A on the tummy to know you have got the best in your hands. Albany's Confectionery, proud sponsor of the Corndogs. 0-1 the count on Landon Sarkey, the right fielder, who's batting second today. The 0-1 pitch to him is swung on and fouled off to the left. Count moves here to 0-2.
In the first game between Southlake and the Corndogs, Sarkey went 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs. So they're looking to keep him at bay today for sure.
He was a key player in that opening day win for Southlake. That was their first game in franchise history back on May the 31st out in Dyer. Nice complex out in Dyer. 0-2 pitch, misses low and inside for a ball. 1-2. The Heartland Sports Complex. Corndogs will be playing a visit back there a couple times, I believe, in the month of July the 5th and July the 27th. So Corndogs will be back there later this year. 1-2 the count on Landon Sarkey, the delivery. Grounded foul just behind the on-deck circle down the first base line. Count still at 1-2 on Landon Sarkey.
I definitely like how aggressive Farinelli is being this early. He's very much attacking the zone and showing off his fastball, showing that he is not scared of the Southlake team.
1-2 the count here on Sarkey. Farinelli turns, kicks, and fires. Up and away for a ball. Count moves to 2-2. Trying to get him to chase on a fastball there. Southlake, as I mentioned, 4-1 overall, 3-1 in the conference this year. Lake County in second place at 4-2. Little Calumet is in third place at 2-3, and Post 94 is in fourth place at 1-4 as that pitch misses outside 3-2. Post 94 does take on Little Calumet tonight, so all 4 Region Collegiate Baseball teams are in action this evening. 3 balls and 2 strikes the count on Sarkey as Aslan Farinelli delivers. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Got him looking, and that'll bring up Aiden Kriesbaum, the second baseman.
It's a great strikeout by Farinelli there. Like we keep saying, he's setting the tone early. He's showing that these Ironhawk hitters that he is not scared tonight, and he's going to attack them at every point he can. He's going to try and get them to chase, and he's going to try and be competitive in the zone. I can't win. Corndogs want this win, and Farinelli wants this win back because they want to be on top of this conference for sure.
Aiden Kriesbaum fouls that one off of the one behind the plate, Drew Satunis. Drew Satunis, the third catcher for the Corndogs this season. It's been typically Taki Chronopoulos and Bradley Ferris doing the catching behind the plate for the Corndogs this season. At the plate is Aiden Kriesbaum. Kriesbaum, I do not believe, has played the Corndogs yet this season. Well, actually he has. He's 4 for 7. He's played in both games, actually. 1 walk, 1 run scored. He just finished up his senior season at Hanover Central High School and is slated to go to Valparaiso University. So he's going to be playing D1 baseball this upcoming spring. Very familiar with the head coach of the South Lake program, Ryan Bridges. Ryan Bridges, who high school and athletic director at Hanover Central. 0-1 pitch, swinging and a miss to Aiden Creasbaum. By the way, speaking of region baseball, I have to shout out the fact that 3 region baseball teams are playing in the state championship this weekend. Andrean lost earlier today, but Couts playing tonight, and then Lake Central tomorrow. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Aiden Creasbaum goes down swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Ironhawks. So no score at Legacy.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet. Contact us today.
To the bottom of the first we go at Legacy Fields. No score. The Lake County Corndogs starting lineup will look like this. Gabe Bush will lead off and play center field. Drew Satunis, the catcher, will bat second. Billy Chidsey, the second baseman, bats third. Drew Kostiva, the right fielder, bats fourth. Zach Sharenke, the third baseman, bats fifth. Greg Guernsey, the left fielder, bats sixth. Caleb Navarro, the DH, will bat seventh. Jack Sharko, the first baseman, bats eighth. And Zach Wright, the shortstop, will bat ninth for the Corndogs. Southlake will send out this defensive alignment. Hunter Cole on the mound, pitching to Colin Horniman behind the plate. They make up the battery. Across the diamond at first base, Jackson Alexander, Aiden Creasbaum at second. At short, Tyler Blair, Jacob White at third. And then across the outfield, left to right, Billy Jones in left, Mick Wagner in center lane, and Sarkey in right. First pitch is in, and that is a strike on the outside corner to Gabe Bush, the center fielder. Gabe Bush on the season, wearing number 21. We've mentioned how he has been an on-base machine for the Corndogs this year, as that's a strike 0-2. His on-base percentage is an impressive .571. That leads the team.
Gabe Bush has been the leadoff man this Corndogs team has needed all year.
He's been very good, a very good table setter. The 0-2 count, though, as he fouls that one in off his hands, and the count sticks with 0-2. Hunter Cole was on the mound for the South Lake Ironhawks in this game, and Hunter Cole, wearing number 15, he just finished his career at Portage High School with plans to go to Purdue Northwest. 0-2 count, swing and a miss, strike 3 on a high fastball. And Gabe Bush is down swinging, bringing up Andrew Satunis. Back to Hunter Cole for a second. He went 8-8 with a 3.04 ERA in his high school career, 31 starts, a respectable career at Portage.
Yeah, you can't complain about that kind of career there with that ERA.
Absolutely cannot. And here comes Andrew Satunis. Satunis takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Count is 0-1. Satunis is from Homer Glen, Illinois, is slated to go to Grandview University. He's entering his he just finished his senior season at Lockport Township, and he hits a sharp ground ball to the right side, foul. Count moves to 0-2 on Satunis. This is the first home game, I believe, that he's participated in. In 4 appearances this year, he's hitting .333 with 1 RBI. Swing, and that's a line drive into right center field. That is a base hit. Soft line drive single into right field for Drew Satunis.
It's a way to introduce yourself to the home crowd there.
Indeed it is. He went 3 for 5 in the game against Southlake last Saturday. And this brings up Billy Chidsey, the hero on Tuesday.
On Cornelius' birthday.
Indeed he was. That was a tremendous comeback for the Corndogs. They were down 3-2, or down It was, I believe it was 2-1 heading into the ninth inning. Bradley Ferris had a tremendous at-bat, 8-pitch at-bat that ended in a double down the left field line as Chidsey singles that into center field. That's a base hit.
Chidsey staying hot.
He is staying hot indeed. And that brings up Drew Kostiba.
I want to talk about some power and the power in the outfield. I feel we always got to talk about this guy, Drew Kostiba.
Well,
and some great defensive prowess in the outfield, too.
Speaking of power, he has 10 hits on the year, 3 of them for extra bases, 2 doubles and a homer, and 11 RBIs, a solid .303 batting average. And Kostiba would love to get a hold of one right here. Wind is not a huge factor. The flags are very lightly fluttering out between the fields here as that pitch catches the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. I'd say if there's any wind, it's blowing out to left field.
Yeah.
But there really isn't much. Leaves are rustling a little bit behind the right field fence. No balls and 1 strike to count here on Kostiba as Hunter Cole flips back to second, and they caught Drew Satunis off the bag. He stumbles and tucks and rolls backwards, but he gets tagged out anyway, and that's the second out.
You got to do what you got to do sometimes to get away from that tag.
So that's a pickoff. 1, 2, 4. I think he would have gotten back in there safely, but then he just got up and fell backwards, and that was it.
I was going to say, Cole had an eye on him the whole time, but Satunis kind of kept taking a bigger lead almost every time, kind of moving back and forth, and Cole just got sick of him.
Pickup move over to first. There was almost nobody covering. I don't know if Satunis was falling backwards intentionally or what.
We got a. It looks like possibly
looks like, yep.
a balk.
Looks like, yeah, they called a balk. Yeah, it didn't look like that Jackson Alexander was expecting that throw to first.
No, not at all. It looked like Cole kind of spiked it once he realized Alexander was not over there.
Yep. And out comes Ryan Bridges to discuss things with the umpire. That was a very surprising move by Cole. And again, the thing with a balk is it doesn't take much.
No, not at all. One little wrong movement, and the umpire is not scared to call it.
And the umpire discussing things with Ryan Bridges. I can't tell if Ryan Bridges is okay with the explanation or not. I think he would just prefer the situation didn't happen to begin with.
Yeah, that'd be my assumption as a manager.
How about let's just prevent this from happening. 0-1 the count on Drew Kostiba with 2 down. And that pitch misses low for a ball, 1-1. Colin Horniman trying his best to frame that pitch, but he couldn't. Healthy diet of fastballs from Hunter Cole here early, 1-1 the count. Swinging, that's a fly ball into left center field. Billy Jones coming in on it, makes the running catch in left center, and that ends the frame. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left stranded. We head to the second at Legacy Fields, no score.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us today.
Back at Legacy Fields in Crown Point, no score between the Lake County Corndogs and the South Lake Ironhawks. Leading off for the Ironhawks in the top half of the second inning is Jackson Alexander going up against Aslan Farinelli. The first pitch misses low and away for a ball, 1-0. Centier Bank proudly supports the Lake County Corndogs this season. Since 1895, Centier has remained deeply rooted in Northwest Indiana and promises to remain not for sale for generations to come. Go to Centier.com for more information. Member FDIC. Swinging a high chopper to the right side. Farinelli gloves it out of the air and will take it himself to the bag for out number 1. Jackson Alexander out on 2 pitches, and that brings up number 9, Colin Horniman.
It's a nice play by Farinelli just to do it by himself instead of possibly having throwing it over there and then not either making it or having Sarko or have a little miscommunication with Sarko. So it was nice to bring him. Nice play for Farinelli.
Colin Horniman, number 9, has spent his last couple of seasons playing at Eastern Illinois University. He actually played at Lincoln Trail Community College before moving on to Eastern Illinois. Played in high school at Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel, a very well-known athletic school in Chicago. That pitch misses inside, 2-0 the count on Horniman. One thing I've noticed with Farinelli here in the early going is that both of the batters that he's faced that have gotten contact off of him, very soft contact.
Yeah.
2-0 pitch, in there for a strike, 2-1. And that's really a good sign if you're Justin Heisman to know that your starter has something going, is if you're able to induce weak contact. That's your key.
And as we talked about earlier this season, Heisman being a former pitcher himself, probably giving these guys pointers and tips as they come back through innings and just telling them, here, why don't you try to approach it this way, especially when you see him go out to the mound.
Horniman swings and misses at that one. Count is now 2-2. Heisman, came up to the big leagues, pitched for the Kansas City Royals in the mid-2000s. 2-2 the count. Strike 3 called right down the middle. Maybe Horniman was thinking he was going to see a breaking ball there, and then he gets a fastball.
It's an off speed, but.
Yeah. Well,
sometimes it happens.
Tyler Blair, the shortstop. Before they're batting, you're really just trying to see, okay, if you're sitting on a fastball, if you're sitting on an off-speed pitch, trying to make that adjustment as that pitch misses low and away 1-0 to Tyler Blair, the shortstop. Trying to make that adjustment on the pitch that's coming to you is not as easy as it sounds.
No, it is not at all.
1-0 the count. Pitch misses low and in, 2-0.
Much different speeds.
And that's why scouting reports and all that sort of stuff are very important for players, is because, understanding tendencies, when they're going to throw certain pitches, what situations, whatever the case may be.
And sometimes you'll even see players with like a lineup card or like where they're supposed to line up defensively in the field.
2-1 count on Tyler Blair as he swung and missed at that one. Farinelli delivers the 2-1. That pitch misses inside, 3-1. Farinelli trying to work around the corners here. He's been a bit off the plate on the last few pitches. 3-1 the count. And that one catches the outside corner. Tyler Blair thought that was ball 4, but the umpire disagreed.
I've seen that a couple times this year with players thinking it's ball 4. A lot, some with the Corndogs too, and the umpire's like, no, we got one more pitch.
Blair takes that one inside for ball 4. He reaches on a walk. That's the first base runner for Southlake here this evening, and that brings up Nate Brunfield, the DH. Brumfield, who attends Wabash College, played in high school at Valpo.
He had .348 with 1 home run and 35 RBIs in his career at Valpo, too.
First pitch to Brumfield, misses outside, count is 1-0. He's 1 for 7 against the Corndogs this year. 1 walk, 2 strikeouts.
So he'd definitely like to get a hit here on Farinelli.
Indeed he would. Second time that Farinelli has faced the Southlake Ironhawks this season. That's a swing and a miss. Count is 1-1. Compare that to the Corndogs, who are facing Hunter Cole for the first time this season.
Seen a lot of Ryan Radonovich this season from Southlake. Lake County has.
He has. We'll see if we see him later tonight. The 1-1 pitch misses up and in for a ball. Count is 2-1 now on Nate Brumfield. Runner at first here with 2 away. Just underway here, top of the second at Legacy Fields. 2-1 count. Pickoff move to first is not in time. Jack Sharko over at first base. Farinelli, as we mentioned, he was the opening day starter for the Lake County Corndogs against the Beecher Muskies earlier this season.
Went 3 scoreless innings.
He did. 2-1 the count. The pitch. Runner goes. Misses inside. Throw down to second is a high throw. Nearly went into center field, but nice play made by the second baseman, Chidsey, to keep it from going to center field. Count moves to 3-1 on Nate Brumfield with a runner at second base. And that changes the complexion of the inning a bit.
No, for sure. Farinelli now with a runner in scoring position, going to possibly try and start to feel that pressure a little bit more here to try and throw a little bit more strikes. But like you said, Chidsey preventing it from going the outfield for the runner not to advance to third is huge.
3-1 the count. Farinelli looks in. The pitch. High for ball 4, and Farinelli struggling to find the strike zone here the last couple batters. He's walked 2 in a row, and that brings up the third baseman, Jacob White. Jacob White wearing number 12. Plays at Benedictine University, has played sparingly at Benedictine. He fouls that one away. Count is 0-1 on Jacob White.
He's also played for the Crestford Panthers against the Corndogs earlier this year, too.
Well, that was a mistake on my notes. It wasn't earlier this season. It was a couple of seasons ago.
Last season, excuse me.
Heading into, I believe it was his first year at Benedictine. He did play in the Northern League, the league the Corndogs were in previous to this, where the Corndogs spent the first 2 years of their existence. Played here at Legacy Fields against the Corndogs.
Very familiar with the team.
Yep, so he is familiar with this organization, familiar with this style of play. 0-1 count, in there for a strike, 0-2. Very important for Farinelli to find the strike zone after what he did early.
Yeah, no, very important. Especially to come back 0-2 here after walking the previous 2 batters is really huge and really nice to see if you're Coach Heisman.
Farinelli looks at second, the 0-2 pitch on its way in. Misses inside, nearly hit him. Count is 1-2. Billy Jones is on deck.
Former leadoff hitter for the Lake County Corndogs last year. And I want to talk about electric energy at the bottom and the top of the order. Yeah, that's your guy right there.
1-2 pitch. White fouls that one off. Classic example of swinging on an 0-2 pitch that he thought was close.
Any defense mechanisms necessary.
And we're going to have a new baseball brought in to the umpire. Billy Jones, the one bringing that in here. We mentioned the game with a record of 4-1. Looking at their schedule, opened their season with 3 consecutive wins. Their first loss of the season was to the Corndogs last Saturday. They did pull off a non-league win on Tuesday as White swings and misses at strike 3. Strikeout number 4 of the day for Aslan Farinelli. And the Ironhawks leave 2. We head to the bottom of the second. No score.
Ultimate party experience? Bring the excitement with Game Truck mobile video game feeders. Action-packed laser tag and gel tag battles. Bounce houses. Epic foam parties. And on-booth fun. Days, festivals, weave to you. No stress and no mess. Book your party today and make memories everyone will be talking about with Game Truck.
Love high school sports? Then make sure you're following the Heartland Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Rankings, highlights, breaking news, and live coverage, all in one place. Like it, follow it, share it. Heartland Sports Network, your home for hometown.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields in Crown Point. Bottom of the second, Jack Sharkey is up, takes a strike on the inside corner, 0-1 the count.
It was a beautiful pitch from Hunter Cole, too. Beautiful off-speed pitch.
Indeed it was. Planning a birthday party or company outing? Bring your team to see our team. Email info@corndogsbaseball.com to book your group outing today. High fly ball into left center field. Drifting off to his left is Mick Wagner to make the catch in left center field, and that is out number 1.
I thought that was honestly going to drop a little bit, but it held up in the air a little bit too long for Sarkey there.
Yeah, there's no wind, really, that's a big factor here in this game, so no jet stream or anything to keep the ball in the air to push it further than it should. Any fly ball, every outfielder is going to get a pretty regular judgment on it, as that pitch misses low for a ball to Greg Guernsey, the left fielder, to start off his at-bat. Greg Guernsey on the season for the Corndogs, hitting 118 on the year so far in 9 games. That pitch misses low, 2-0. 3 walks and 8 strikeouts. So Guernsey, a guy looking to get it going. 2-0 is the count. Swinging a sharp line drive into right field. That's a base hit. Sarkey runs over to cut it off. Guernsey is taking a wide turn, but he'll hold it first. So that's a single.
And that could possibly get things going for Guernsey there, like we said.
Sometimes you just need one hit. One base hit. Get yourself feeling a little more confident, and then work your way from there.
Exactly.
As up comes Caleb Navarro, the designated hitter. Caleb Navarro wearing number 12. He's hitting 154 on the year with a homer and 5 knocked in, as we'll have a baseball switch out here. I mentioned Southlake, their only loss of the year, coming here at Legacy Fields against the Corndogs. This is a very talented Southlake team, as I mentioned when the Corndogs first played Southlake earlier this season. Ground ball through the hole into left field. That's a base hit, a seeing eye single for Caleb Navarro. And how about that? Back-to-back one-out singles for the second inning in a row. The Corndogs have runners at first and second with only one away, and that brings up Jack Sharko, the first baseman.
That puts Sarko in a really huge spot here to possibly get the run across the board here for the Lake County Corndogs to get at least one run across the board, because that could just be the deciding not the deciding factor, but that could be just the momentum swing that the Corndogs need here early.
Sharko's the team leader in stolen bases with 10, also tied for the team lead in strikeouts with 12. He's hitting .222 on the season.
Ooh.
And he gets hit in the back with the first pitch. So he reaches base on a walk, and now the bases are loaded for the shortstop, Zach Wright.
And as our great PA announcer would say, the sacks are packed with Corndogs.
Indeed they are.
And this brings, like we said, this brings up Zach Wright in a huge spot here.
Zach Wright, an on-base machine for the Corndogs, a .500 on-base percentage, 11 walks. That's second on the team this season. 10 runs scored. That leads the team.
Just the guy you want up in this spot.
First pitch to him with one away. Misses low for a ball, 1-0. So you got Hunter Cole up there. Cole probably a little bit hits, some hard contact. Hit a guy with a pitch. If you're the Corndogs, this is your chance to strike.
No, for sure. And this is the guy you want at the plate, too.
1-0 pitch, swinging a fly ball to left field. Pretty deep, but it's curling foul and out of play.
This place would have erupted if that would have stayed fair.
Yeah, that ball would have had home run distance if it was fair, but it was foul off the bat. And that moves it to 1-1 for Wright. Gabe Bush is on deck. So, yeah, when you get to Gabe Bush, Tunis, Chidsey, all those guys at the top of the order, this is a critical at-bat in this game. And hang on a minute. We're having a brief timeout here. Umpire making a note. Maybe pitch count?
Maybe. Not
Maybe
quite
updating his dinner reservation. I don't know.
Possibly.
Potentially. 1 ball, 1 strike the count here on Zach Wright. Breaking ball up and in for a ball, 2-1. Looked like he was trying to throw maybe a slider or a cutter, but it just was way too high to be worth anything with that side-to-side break. 2 balls and a strike. Another breaking ball, misses low and in, 3-1. There is no place to put Zach Wright. So if Zach Wright gets on with a walk, then Hunter Cole is allowing a run. The 3-1 pitch in there for a strike.
We seen that earlier in the game. The umpire called it a little bit later than.
Gave him the pitch low and in. Full count with one away and the bag's loaded. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the left side. Jacob White gloves it. Hesitates. Throws the second for one. The bobble. And everybody is safe. But off the bag comes Sharko and he is tagged out at second. Run scores. That makes it 1-0. That could have been a double play if White didn't hesitate and if Creasbaum didn't bobble the ball at second. So that brings up Gabe Bush. We'll see what they call that, whether they're going to call that an error, a fielder's choice, whatever you call it.
I'm not quite sure what that'll be called here.
I'm going to wait till we see the official scoring on that. Regardless, it's 1-0 Corndogs.
Yeah.
That's what matters. 2 down. That pitch misses low and away. Count is 1-0. All right, they officially call that a fielder's choice.
That's a pretty fair call.
Yeah, I'd say that makes sense. 1-0. Runner goes. Pitches a ball, and they do not make the throw down to second. Zach Wright advances there. So now if you're Gabe Bush, a big opportunity here. A base hit probably scores 2.
I was going to say, Zach Wright's definitely got the speed to score from second if it's hit far enough.
And you're going on contact with 2 away.
I was going to say you're going no matter what.
2-0 pitch to Wright, misses in the dirt. It's 3-0.
This is not the inning if you're Hunter Cole in this Ironhawks team.
And one thing the Corndogs would like to do is take advantage when they get guys on base.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember, on the 31st when they played South Lake, Corndogs left 13 runners on base. The 3-0 pitch taking all the way as that misses or is in there for a strike, 3-1. That was probably, as far as offense goes, a game the Corndogs felt they could have done more than they did. 3-1 pitch misses inside for ball 4. Pitch gets away, and tagging from third is Caleb Navarro. Throw to the plate. He is safe. 2-0 Corndogs.
What a play! What a scoring play to steal home plate. Excuse me, not home base by Caleb Navarro. There, the ball gets away from the catcher, Horniman there, and the Corndogs end up with another run. Kind of like a happy accident almost.
Yes, you could say that. They call that a wild pitch. So runners at the corners, 2 down, and Drew Satunis up. Andrew Satunis takes the first pitch outside. Count is 1-0 on Satunis. Satunis singled back in the first inning. First game at home that he has caught for the Corndogs this year. Runner goes on 1-0. And the pitch is in there for a strike. Down to second goes Gabe Bush. Both Corndogs runs scoring in somewhat unconventional ways here in this first inning. Still lead 2-0. The pitch. Swinging a line drive into right field. That falls in for a base hit. 1 run scores. Gabe Bush is going to be held up at third. An RBI single for Andrew Satunis, and it's 3-0 Corndogs.
The Corndogs have come to play here in the bottom of the second inning. They are making sure they do not leave runners on base today against the Ironhawks.
Indeed. How about this? Taking advantage of mistakes and runners on to take a 3-0 lead here on the bottom of the second, and out to the mound goes Colin Horniman to talk to Hunter Cole.
And this is the top of the order. You do not want to take advantage of you on the mound as a pitcher.
Absolutely.
This top of the order from Gabe Bush to Drew Castiba is very much disgusting. You got Billy Chidsey in there too, and you got Andrew Satunis.
And you have guys like Zach Sharnke that's swung a hot bat this season, and Greg Gerns.
Zach Wright. This Corndogs lineup is right time.
Really heats up. We started the year 0-3, and they've won 8 of their last 9. And a lot of that's been due to the fact that the bats are simply waking up. First pitch to Chidsey. Misses up and in for a ball. Count is 1-0. I think if you want to look at a turning point in this inning, the fact that they weren't able to turn that double play, if White doesn't hesitate, if that ball isn't bobbled at second, that's probably a double play. Pitch misses outside. Throw to second on the stolen bases. In time to get him. Andrew Satunis is thrown out at second. That is the second out he has made on the base pass here today. But the Corndogs, 3 hits, no errors, stranded. We head to the 3-0.
keeps you busy and you can't get to the store? Shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
Across Indiana, the lights go on, the stands fill, and communities come alive. And every night, the Heartland Sports Network is there, showcasing the athletes, the rivalries, and the hometown pride that make our state special. Stream every game live on the Heartland Sports Network app and heartlandsportsnet.com. Your teams, your stories, your network. The Heartland Sports Network, proudly bringing the Heartland together, one game at a time.
3, I think we had the Aslan Fair Party. Level up your event with Game Chuck. From laser tag, awesome phone parties, to bounce houses and epic photo booths. We bring nonstop fun right to you. Perfect for birthdays, school events, and celebrations of all kinds. Call Game Truck today. And leading off the third inning for the South Lake Ironhawks, the former Corndog, number 2, Billy Jones. Going up against Aslan Farinelli, the first pitch is in there for a strike. Count moves to 0-1 on Billy Jones.
You know, Billy Jones was a huge piece of that Corndogs roster last season that made a run of the championship game. But losing Billy Jones and getting Gabe Kidd is kind of like an equal, I would say it's just evened itself out almost.
Yep. 0-for-1 the count, or 0-for-1 Billy Jones is this year against the Corndogs with a strikeout. 1-1 the count on him. Farinelli delivers the 1-1 pitch, swing, and that's fouled off to the right. Count moves to 1-2.
One thing about Jones, though, he's a very patient hitter. He will not swing at anything outside the zone, rarely ever. So if you want him to get a swing and a miss, you're going to have to attack in the zone for Billy Jones.
Well, that's something Farinelli has done pretty well so far.
Well.
4 strikeouts in this game. He's been able to induce a lot of pitches in the zone. The 1-2, swinging a fly ball to right, foul and out of play. Count is still 1-2.
Someone's going to get an ice pop at the concession stand.
I think that everybody up here in the booth is waiting for the opportunity for us to get an ice pop.
No, I know. It's definitely.
It would be a 1 in a million shot for a ball to end up in here. It'd be great if it did. 1-2, strike 3 called. He froze him on the inside corner.
It's a beautiful pitch there from Farinelli to have his 5th strikeout of the game. And if you're Aslan Farinelli, you are just completely on cruise control right now.
Well, I don't know. Well,
not completely,
well,
but
I don't know if I'd say cruise control, but
comfortable.
He is comfortable. I'd say that much.
Yeah.
One away to Mick Wagner. He grounded out back in the first. First pitch to him is a ground ball to the right side. Sharko shuffles his feet, flips it to the bag at first. Farinelli covering. That's out number 2.
And also the Corndogs getting outs with ease here. They're very quickly, too.
They are.
Very soft contact.
Again, I mentioned it. Yeah, a lot of soft contact. And that's just simply Farinelli being very effective with his pitches.
Yeah, no, Farinelli has been a stud so far today.
Next up comes Landon Starkey. Great Lake Sports Hub is the official training facility of the Lake County Corndogs. Not just another dome, again situated just across the street from Legacy Fields here in Crown Point as that pitch catches the outside corner. 0-1. The count on Landon Starkey. He's just been really effective with his location of his pitches in this game. As that pitch misses outside 1-1. He hasn't been wide or too wild. He had a couple walks in the second, but he's induced a lot of swings and misses, gotten some called strikes, worked the corners well, understands the zone, and whenever they've hit the ball, it's been weak. 1-1 count in there, 1-2.
Yeah, Farinelli has just had great command of his pitches today, too, like you said.
And he's pitching with a lot of confidence now. Now that it's a 3-0 game, I think he's pitching with even more confidence. See how long Heisman lets him go today. There are a couple other pitchers slated to go. The 1-2 pitch misses outside. 2-2 the count now on Landon Sarkey.
Got nobody in the pen yet for the Corndogs.
Nope, not yet. Farinelli, the Crown Point High School product, up against Sarkey, the 2-2 delivery. Swinging, that's a line drive into left center field, tailing away from Gabe Bush. It falls in for a base hit. And rounding first and holding there, Landon Sarkey with a single. That's the first base hit of the game for the Southlake Ironhawks. Puts a runner on first with 2 down for Aiden Kriesbaum.
Sarkey continuing to be a thorn in the side for this Corndogs defensively and this pitching staff.
Sarkey, yeah, you mentioned it, 3 for 3 in the first game these two teams played on May the 31st and got himself a base hit here. 2 down for Aiden Kriesbaum. First pitch to him misses low and away for a ball, 1-0. Sarkey definitely was shuffling his feet quite a bit at first base. I'm not sure how much of a threat he is to go. Not taking a huge lead. Now shuffles it a bit bigger. 1-0 count. Time called by the umpire before Farinelli throws the pitch. And makes another mark down in his book.
I was going to say, yeah, he's making another mark.
One ball, no strikes. Aiden Kriesbaum, the second baseman, wearing number 10, struck out back in the first inning. 1 ball, no strikes is the count on from Aslan Farinelli to Aiden Kriesbaum. Swinging, that's a fly ball deep to center field. Gabe Bush going back, eyes it in the sky, makes the grab. A couple yards shy of the track in center field, and that ends the frame. No runs, a hit, no errors, 1 runner left stranded. Corndogs lead it 3-0 in the bottom of the third.
Life takes you places, and you can't get to the store? Shop online with Strack and Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us.
We head to the bottom of the third at Legacy Fields, 3-0. The Lake County Corndogs lead the Southlake Ironhawks. Jackson Alexander's due up next for the Southlake Ironhawks. We'll see him in a bit. Billy Chidsey due up first for the Corndogs here, with Drew Kostiba and Jack Charnke also due up here in this bottom of the third inning. Hunter Cole, who's had a struggling night so far for Southlake, steps in and delivers the first pitch, and that hits Billy Chidsey right around the ankle, it looked like. No harm, no foul as he makes his way down to first base.
No, Chidsey, I was going to say, Chidsey does not look like he's in too much pain down there, jogging down there.
Brings up Drew Kostiba. Discover your rhythm at Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana. With over 1,700 slots and 80 table games, the party never stops. With free live music every Friday and Saturday night. Just off of Exit 6, I-80-94. Kostiba with a big swing at the first pitch. Count is 0-1 here on Kostiba.
Very big swing there for the first pitch.
I think he's definitely in the category of someone who would like to put one over the fence if he can.
Oh, yeah.
I think he feels confident in how well that his teammates have hit against Cole. The 0-1 pitch misses low for a ball. 1-1 the count. By the way, if y'all want an update on how the state championship games are going for high school baseball around the region, Andrean lost 9-3 earlier to Guerin Catholic in the 3A game. The 1A game is underway. Bottom of the first. Counts against Northeast Du Bois. No score in the bottom of the first. That's a strike. 1-2 the count on Kostiva. Counts is the home team in that game, so Counts is batting in the bottom half of that frame. Kostiva, who flew out back in the first inning, stands in the 1-2. Breaking ball that he fouls away. And that's the advantage of getting 2 strikes on the hitter there. Force him into protect mode, and then you see a breaking ball that's breaking back over the zone, and Kostiva's in protect mode, has to foul it off. Maybe not a pitch he would swing at if it wasn't 2 strikes. 1-2 the count now. Hulk Cole looks in and delivers. That pitch is high for a ball, 2-2. Zach Sharkey is on deck.
As we said, in between the break, he's been swinging a hot bat here for the Corndogs lately.
2-2 pitch. Runner goes. Swinging a foul back into the screen. Count is still 2-2. Kostiva ended the first inning with a fly out to left field. Little sinking liner that Billy Jones had to come in on. There were 2 runners on at the time, or a runner at second at the time. It felt like that could be the first run of the ball game, but it didn't work out that way. 2-2 the count now, the delivery. Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt for strike 3.
And that is a huge strikeout if you're Hunter Cole for your confidence right now.
Classic example of pulled the string with an off-speed pitch. And that'll bring up Zach Sharkey. Sharkey flew out back in the second inning before the Corndogs exploded for 3 runs. First pitch misses inside. 1-0 the count on Sharkey.
Sharkey definitely looking to join that hit party right now.
He is looking to do that. Pickup move over to first is late. Ball got away almost from Jackson Alexander as Chidsey stayed at first. Saw him attempt to steal second a little bit earlier, but he did not stay, or did not keep on deciding to go. Throw, pitches inside, missing against Sharkey. 2-0 is the count now as Hunter Cole receives the ball from the catcher Horniman, who mishandled that a little bit. Over at first.
You saw Billy Chidsey kind of jump up and down like he should have went. Regret not going.
Sure did. Sharkey fouls that one back and falls down after he fouled that one back. And the count is now 2-1 here on Sharkey. Gotta laugh at yourself a little bit, don't you?
I know. You got to be having fun out there, man. You got to be competitive and have fun out there.
Indeed you do. Umpire goes back to the mound to talk here to Hunter Cole.
Umpire is very vocal tonight, too.
Mm-hmm. Indeed he is. I think that the thing that the Corndogs are doing really well tonight is they're doing a good job of just working the count.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing a good job of that. They're putting Hunter Cole in some situations
where he's got to attack the zone.
Where he's got to attack the zone, yes. And when Hunter Cole tries to go outside the zone, the Corndogs just aren't chasing. They're not being fooled by his off speed. The 2-1 pitch, that's a strike, 2-2.
It's a really nice pitch there right down the middle there to Sharkey.
Sharkey moves into protect mode on 2-2 with 1 away. Billy Chidsey at first. Will he go? Not this time. That pitch misses inside for a ball. It's 3-2 here on Sharkey.
I thought that almost hit him there. I thought that did hit him there.
Almost did, either way. Full count with 1 away. Either 2 on and 2 down. Runners go. Swinging a fly ball to right. Tailing, foul. I was going to say either 2 on and 1 out, or 1 on and 2 out are the 2 possible scenarios after this. We'll see if that continues with the 3-2 count. Hunter Cole wearing number 15. Slated to go to Purdue Northwest this fall. Plenty of guys on this Corndogs team scheduled to go there as well. Swing, and that's a foul tip into the catcher's mitt for strike 3. Down to second goes Billy Chidsey. He steals second. 2 consecutive strikeouts for Cole. And that brings up Greg Guernsey.
Guernsey already got a single on today. Already got a single today, excuse me.
Single and a run scored. He singled in the second. Then Zach Wright grounded into a fielder's choice that Guernsey scored on. He has Billy Chidsey at second with 2 down. The first pitch, swinging a high pop-up. Foul to the left side, and it will fall into the mitt of the third baseman, Jacob White. That is the inning, and the Corndogs leave a runner stranded. We head to the fourth. 3-0. Corndogs lead it.
Life takes you places, and you can't get to the store? Shop online with Strack and Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties, Centier building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us today.
Back here at Legacy Fields in Crown Point, 3-0. The Lake County Corndogs lead the South Lake Ironhawks as we head to the top of the fourth. A reminder that Ironworkers Local 395 is a proud partner of the Lake County Corndogs. Local 395 continues to forge and maintain strong partnerships with owners and contractors based on our commitment to provide excellent craft productivity, reliable training. Leading off for the South Lake Ironhawks in the fourth inning is Jackson Alexander, and we have a special guest with us here in the booth today. How about Bradley Ferris, the Corndogs catcher, who plays during the season at UNC Charlotte, is the first pitch from Aslan Farinelli. Misses low 1-0 here to Jackson Alexander. Bradley, happy to have you here today.
Happy to be on. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, Bradley, talk about making the jump. You went from UNC Charlotte playing D1 baseball to coming back up here to Northwest Indiana for the summer as Jackson Alexander swings and misses at that one. Count moves to 1-1. What brought you back here to Lake County?
I talked to my coaches, and they wanted me to get into a league that I'd have fun. I would have fun in, get a bunch of reps, and they wanted me to go down to Palm Beach, and I mentioned this league, me playing for Post 94 last year. I played against you guys, and you guys were super, super good, and I was like, I can go into this league. I'd get a bunch of reps, get a bunch of innings behind the plate, and I got to be with some of my boys, and they said that would be perfect. So I'm happy to be back here, happy to be home. Certainly missed it for sure.
Jackson Alexander flies out to center field to lead off the inning as that brings up Colin Horniman. Horniman, also a Division I catcher, playing out of Eastern Illinois, takes the first pitch up and in for a ball. Count is 1-0. And Bradley, what do you think what have you enjoyed most so far about being in Lake County here for the summer?
I honestly getting to catch some new guys. It didn't get repetitive over at Charlotte, but getting behind the plate and getting to catch some new guys is like Aslan here. He faced him a bunch and did not have a lot of success, so it's cool to be on the other side of the ball for him. And I'll finish inning.
Colin Horton Farinelli delivers the next pitch. Pitches up and in for a ball. Count moves to 3-1 here. You know, a lot of times, Bradley, one of the things that baseball fans love to hear about is the game within the game between the catcher and the pitcher. You and I have talked about this some. Tell me about kind of what it's like you mentioned working with these pitchers. What's it like in that regard specifically as Horniman takes a pitch inside for ball 4?
So kind of the fun thing I talked about learning these pitchers, like here Aslan, I caught him. His misses, his miss has been arm side with the fastball, like we just saw there. So tend to set up more outer half, give him that target, tell him to throw through me is his cue, because he's got a lot of arm side run. If he gets starts aiming it, gets a little lazy with his front side, you're starting to see that high arm side miss. So just getting him back in the game, and it's been fun like that right there. Drew does a great job setting up a little bit more away and getting that low pitch. But getting to work for him, especially when you get that 50-50 call, that borderline low pitch, and I get to stick that for a strike. It gives him that much more confidence. Oh,
pick up over to first, in and out of the glove of Sharko. Count is now, I believe, 1-1 here on Tyler Blair, the shortstop. Blair walked back in the second inning, stole second, and then was held there at the end of that frame. Farinelli so far in this game, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, only 1 hit given up here in the 4th inning. 1-1 the count. Farinelli kicks and delivers. Swinging a line drive, caught at first base by Sharko. He'll step on the bag.
What a play, Sharko.
What a play indeed, as that ends the frame. Bradley, want to keep on here for the bottom of the 4th?
Absolutely.
All right, sounds good. We'll keep you on for that. Corndogs up 3-0. We're back after this.
Life takes you places, and you can't get to the store? Shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us today.
Back here at Legacy Fields in Crown Point, we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Misprint is the official printing partner of the Lake County Corndogs. We specialize in delivering the highest quality signs and printing on time and within budget. Big or small, we do it all. Visit MissPrintIndiana.com to learn more about our services as Caleb Navarro comes up, the DH. First pitch in there for a strike. Count is 0-1. Bradley Ferris here with me, Joshua Lepowski here in the booth. Thank you all for joining us tonight for some Corndogs baseball. Game 1 of a 2-game weekend homestand for the Corndogs. That's fouled off. Count is 0-2. Bradley, one thing I'm curious about is that how are you, particularly when you're playing in a game, when you're in the lineup, how are you watching the game from the bench, and what types of information are you figure out how to each time you're going up against them as that pitch is in there for strike 3 called to Navarro? Jack Sharko will come up next.
Mainly just trying to get feedback from my guys. If it's the first time Babes, if and you can kind of tell how hard a guy's throwing, but if he's got a lot of ride, a little bit of sink, kind of his tendencies, like this pitcher I've noticed has been a lot of early count off speed. Not like that right there, that's a fastball, but Sharko's been hitting curveballs really well recently, so probably the motivation behind that. But just kind of seeing his tendencies, what he's comfortable with. Even watching him warm-ups, you can tell usually the first off-speed he throws is going to be the one he's most comfortable with. Like, especially if guys have 4 or 5 pitch mixes, the first off-speed he flashes is going to be probably his most confident, whether that's a changeup, whether that's a curveball, slider. That's gross. I'm not.
Strike 3 called on a foul tip into the mitt. 6 pitches, 6 strikes, 2 strikeouts, and Zach Wright is up next.
Yeah. And just kind of seeing, like, you can see this pitcher's working really quick. Zach's probably going to take a pitch here, or a few, unless he gets something absolutely perfect. Like you see there, he doesn't want that 0-0, but again, like Zach's been hitting fastballs, so he's going to get an early count breaking ball. Like that's obviously you don't want to really sit breaker early in the count, but if you can hit it, obviously if it's there.
1-1 is the count.
But
here on Zach Wright, the pitch, swinging a ground ball back up the middle, and that's a base hit into center field.
Great piece of hitting there. Fastball away, just kept his hands through the middle of the field. That's
indeed it was
exactly what you want to do with that pitch.
Now, what's it like, Bradley? You know, everybody here is used to playing in college, where primarily you're using aluminum bats. You get to this league, and it's a wood bat league. How different is it playing a wood bat league versus playing in a aluminum bat league?
It's definitely more confidence for the pitchers, and then like calling a game behind the plate, like you can get a little bit more, I'd say, risky with some calls, like pressure fastballs. You can pressure fastballs in, off speed away, like.
Sharp grounder to the right side.
You're not going to get
gets in front of it, throw to first, inning over, finish off, Bradley.
You're not going to get as many barrels, and your approach in the box has to stay the same. You got to still have the confidence like you have an aluminum bat, but it's a lot less room for error.
Well, thank you for joining us, Bradley. Mason Waters will join us back in the 5th inning. Corndogs up 3-0.
Ultimate party experience? Bring the excitement with Game Truck mobile video game theaters. Action-packed laser tag and gel tag battles, bounce houses, epic foam parties, and unforgettable photo booth fun. Perfect for birthdays, schools, festivals, team bonding, and community events. We bring the fun right to you. No stress and no mess. Book your party today and make memories everyone will be talking about with Game Truck.
IBEW Local 697 electrical contractors bring the highest standard of electrical work to Lake County homes, schools, and businesses. From everyday fixes to once-in-a-lifetime builds, we don't just get the job done, we get it done right and up to the highest safety standards. When you need electrical work, hire the professionals who power Indiana. Powering Indiana, Lake County, bringing excellence to the job, creating a brighter future for our community.
Passes in here for Portage. It's Josiah Brown. Brown throws up a last-minute prayer, and he knocks it down!
Welcome back to the Heartland Sports Network, the Lake Kearney Corndog Facebook page, and the Region Sports Network YouTube channel. I am Mason Waters, your play-by-play for this inning. And the Powering Indiana pitching change is brought to you by Power Indiana, IBEW Local. We got Jacob Mish in the game. Mish is, from what I have been told, on fire lately.
He is indeed on fire. He's a guy that's pitched very, very well each game that he has pitched for the Corndogs this season. As a matter of fact, his last outing, he was able to pitch and score 8 strikeouts in 3 innings to start off the ball game. So talk about a guy who has been pitching under 8 recent games.
Sure. Mish comes set, takes a deep breath, very important before your first pitch, and the pitch. Swing and a miss to not Jackson Alexander. We have number 17, the DH, Nate Brunfield up. And after Brunfield on deck, we got, can't see a number right now, excuse me, number 12.
Yeah, I got it. Number 12 is Jacob White on
yes,
deck.
Excuse me. I I completely lost him on my sheet here. Third baseman. Fouling away by Brunfield there.
Yeah, Brumfield fouled that one back here, and now Jacob Mish into the game. This feels like, if you're the Ironhawks, like this might be an opportunity type of a situation with the new pitcher in the game, but knowing how good Jacob Mish has been.
And point-blank example right there. Mish strike 3 to Brunfield, and that'll bring up Jacob White here, the third baseman this evening. And looking to gear up without breaking the bank. Come to Play It Again Sports in Maryville. We buy, sell, and trade new and used sports fitness gear every day. Whether you're scoring your first goal, upgrading your home gym, or cleaning out your garage, we got quality gear at prices you'll love. There's there's strike one from Mish to White here. Kind of an outside call, but we've seen that a lot from the umpire today, Josh. I
think he's been fairly consistent, all things considered.
Yeah, and then a swing and a miss there for White again. The Mish to make the count 0-2 here. But it's that small-town sports field for that big-time selection. Played against Sports Maryville, your local sports store. And Mish comes set. And a strike 3 for a Corndog K. The first two hitters go down looking here. Mish is on fire here early. It's like we saw last inning with Hunter Cole, kind of just like as you call them in between innings, a human pitch clock.
Yeah, indeed. Not a lot of time between pitches there, but I think Jacob Mish has a lot of confidence. I think the fact that Aslan Farinelli went there and pitched the way he did gives him even more confidence. And, baseball is one of those sports where success oftentimes is contagious between different guys.
No, for sure. And that is a swing and a miss from Billy Jones here, the former Corndog. 0 for 1 on the day. Jones, like we said earlier in the game, one of the most patient hitters at the plate, so you definitely have to attack the zone. But then if you attack the zone, you got to worry about Billy Jones in general, because that man can hit the ball far. Not far, but he can hit it far and very hard. So we'll make the count 1-1 here to Jones.
Jones struck out back in the third inning. It's been a trend here in this ball game for Southlake, as they've struck out a lot.
Yeah.
Corndogs have allowed a few base runners, but primarily that's been through walks and free passes and that sort of stuff.
And Mish comes set, and the pitch to Jones will be in there for strike 2 to make the count even here at 2-2. Mish looking to get out of this inning 1-2-3 with 3 strikeouts and wanting to avoid the top of the lineup here for right now. And Mick Wagner, Billy Jones flies it out to the center fielder Bush, but it kind of dies in there, and Bush comes under it for out number 3. The Lake County the South Lake Ironhawks go down 1-2-3. Your Lake County Corndogs are up to bat here in the bottom half of the 5th.
Van Til for the win with 4 ways to save. Catch price drops on over 15,000 items and check the weekly ad for can't miss deals. Stack on the rewards program for digital coupons, points toward discounts, and free products, and power up with our own brands. Keep your zone. Get the same great taste as national labels at lower. Can't taste more big value with 4 ways to save at Strack and Van Til.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
Across Indiana, the lights go on, the stands fill, and communities come alive. And every night, the Heartland Sports Network is there, showcasing the athletes, the rivalries, and the hometown pride that make our state special. Stream every game live on the Heartland Sports Network app and heartlandsportsnet.com. Your teams, your stories, your network. The Heartland Sports Network, proudly bringing the Heartland together, one game at a time.
Back to the Heartland Sports Network, the Lake County Corndog Facebook page, and the Region Sports Network YouTube channel. I am Mason Waters, joined by Josh Lepowski here. Andrew Satanis is leading off the inning for the Corndogs. 2 for 2 on today, almost made it 3 for 3 going down that line there, but quickly 0-2 here to Hunter Cole. Off Square Brewing, the official brewing partner of the Lake County Corndogs at Off Square Brewing. We strive to be just that, off square. We think and brew outside the box. If you also ever come to a Lake County Corndog game, you can get yourself a Golden Batter beer from Off Square. And the pitch from Cole outside. Tried to get him to chase there with that off-speed outside, but didn't break enough in time and was kind of high.
We've seen how Cole has been able to settle things down after the first couple of innings. He gave up some hits those first couple of innings, particularly those one-out singles that he was giving up. But he's been able to settle the 4 guys, become much more effective with his pitches. He's not being as wild as he was early on and not missing in the zone either.
No, Cole's definitely caught his groove here as Satanas fouls it back. But, yeah, no, Cole has definitely found his groove here in the latter half of the game. You got that 3-run inning out of the way, and he's just been, I don't want to say cruising ever since, but a lot more confident, like we said, ever since. Grounds it to the first baseman, Alexander there, and it is going to be quick out number 1. The Ironhawks from the game on Tuesday on Cornelius' birthday, Billy Chidsey. And what a crowd to do it in front of, too. I heard he signed at least 30 autographs at the game for all those little kids.
He did. He was supposed coming up for the post game there and minutes for him as he was signing all the baseballs for all the kids that were here that day.
You love to see it. And that'll be ball 1 here to Chidsey from Cole. But no, Chidsey had a heck of a year so far here for Lake County Corndogs, batting .345 with a .558 on base percentage and a 110 OPS and a .552 slugging. That'll be ball 2 here to Chidsey from Cole. I'd say personally, Chidsey has definitely been one of the more consistent hitters in this Corndog lineup this year for sure. He has not skipped a beat at all from start.
He has been very consistent, particularly in these recent games.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's what you're looking for out of the top of the order, particularly in the middle of the order. You're looking for a guy that's consistently going to find a way to get base hits, a guy that's going to hit for power, a guy that's going to drive the runs home for the guys that are getting on base at the top of the lineup.
That'll be ball 3 here.
Actually, it's ball 2.
Excuse me, ball 2.
Yeah, it was 2-2. Yeah, the umpire made a.
I was going to say, looking at the scoreboard here, 2-2 here to Chidsey. Castiba on deck. Chidsey flies it out to right field, and it's going to be caught by the right fielder, Landon Sarkey, kind of just throwing his glove up there, and he catches it behind his back, and that'll be out number 2 here for the South Lake. Excuse me, not the South Lake. Yes, it is the South Lake Ironhawks. Almost called the South Lake Mall there in Maryville, but you know, Drew Castiba coming up here. Castiba on the season, 303 average, 413 on base percentage, 868 OPS, and a lot of extra base hits. So like we said earlier in the game, a lot of pop in this bat, and we'd love to see it here for the Corndogs against Hunter Cole. That'll be strike 1 here to Castiba.
Yeah, that was a by Chid's. Problem is this is a night where it's not super warm, temperatures in the 70s, and also there's not a whole lot of wind, so not a night the ball is going to carry too awful much.
No, and that'll be strike 2 here to Cole. Cole definitely has settled in these past 2 innings. And we did have some action in the Ironhawk bullpen during the last half inning, but not much ever since, and nobody in there right now. And the pitch fouled straight back from Castiba, just playing defense there for anything close.
Yeah, at 0-2, you're basically just defending anything. You
anything
know,
at this
I wasn't
point.
so sure if Cole was going to go too deep into the game after he gave up 3 runs in the second inning, but he has proven himself being able to pitch deep into this game as that pitch misses low 1-2. One thing I've noticed with Southlake is the philosophy difference from the managing when it comes to pitching.
Yeah.
They're more willing to let their pitchers go a little bit longer, whereas Heisman's more of a guy that's trying to get reps in for guys and trying to get as many pitchers in the game as he can.
And Castiba swings and misses something at something down and away to end the inning. Hunter Cole locked in here the past 2 innings against this Corndogs lineup. We will take it here to the top of the 6th inning.
Van Til for the win with 4 ways to save. Catch price drops on over 15,000 items and check the weekly ad for can't miss deals. Stack on the rewards program for digital coupons, points toward discounts and free products, and power up with our own brands. Keep your budget in the safety zone. Get the same great taste as national labels at lower prices. If you can't taste the difference, why pay the difference? Score big value with 4 ways to save at Strack and Van Til.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
Across Indiana, the lights go on, the stands fill, and communities come alive. And every night, the Heartland Sports Network is there, showcasing the athletes, the rivalries, and the hometown pride that make our state special. Stream every game live on the Heartland Sports Network app and heartlandsportsnet.com. Your teams, your stories, your network. The Heartland Sports Network, proudly bringing the Heartland together, one game at a time.
Point. Lake County Corndogs lead the South Lake Ironhawks 3-0 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Big product or small, the right electrician makes all the difference. From home renovations and security upgrades to major commercial construction, IBEW Local 697 electrical contractors have the experience, skill, and commitment to safely get the job done right. When quality matters, trust the professionals who power Indiana. Visit poweringindiana.org today. Powering Indiana, Lake County, bringing excellence to the job, creating a brighter future for tomorrow as the shortstop, Zach Wright, is able to show off his gold glove out there and get Mick Wagner to lead off the 6th inning. That brings up Landon Sarkey. Boy, Mason, this game has sped up the last couple of innings as these pitchers have settled in.
No, it definitely has. We've seen 2 Lake County Corndog pitchers, Farinelli, Deal today, Mish. Had one good inning, but Hunter Cole, the past couple innings, ever since that 2nd inning, letting up 3 runs, has definitely been the guy so far for the Ironhawks tonight.
First pitch to Sarkey, misses outside, 1-0. Landon Sarkey, 1 for 2, singled in the 3rd. That's the one hit Southlake has been able to bring out so far as Jacob Mish enters his 2nd inning of work for the Lake County Corndogs.
Sarkey had a great catch out there in right field the last half of the inning, too.
Pitch misses outside. Count is 2-1. So far, we've dodged the raindrops that we said potentially might come here tonight. 2-1 the count. Quick game is also helping things as that pitch misses outside. 3-1 the count here on Landon Sarkey. But this is also a game with it being 3-0. A couple of big hits here or there could really turn this game around as that pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. 3-2 the count here on Landon Sarkey.
No, the one swing of the bat can very much change the complexion of this game. We've seen it a couple times this season.
Mish looking to avoid his first walk swing, and that's a laser beam into right field. Drew Costiba has to slide to make the catch out in right field. That was a tough play for Costiba. It was hit right at him out in right field, and he just kind of was waiting on it and then just kind of...
It kind of just died.
Yeah, he kind of just tumbled down as the ball came to him. But anybody in the outfield will tell you that the hardest ball to catch is a ball hit right at you in the outfield because it's coming right at you. You don't know exactly when it's going to come down. It's hard to judge it. Costiba thankfully ended up, I think in that situation, he was happy to end up where the ball was as that pitch misses inside 1-0.
No, definitely as an outfielder, that is one of the hardest catches you can make is something that's coming right at you because you sometimes can't judge it right away. So it's definitely a hard catch.
Griesbaum skies that one into left center field towards the gap, and that's going to split the outfielders for extra bases. Griesbaum on his way into second. He'll be in there standing with a 2-out double.
I honestly thought that was going to I thought Gabe Bush was going to be able to get to that, but the more I started to split the gap a little more, I definitely did not think Bush or not Billy Jones, Greg Guernsey were going to get to that ball at all.
Two down for Jackson Alexander. This is the best scoring chance that Southlake has had since the second inning when they had runners at first and second and 2 away. Now they have a runner just at second with 2 away, and Jackson Alexander.
Like we can change to this game. It's some super.
Yep. Take the lead. With the swing of the bat, but it could pull. It delivers the first count on Jackson Alexander. By the way, if y'all want an update from what's going on in the state tournament in Indiana for teams in the region, we'll give you that after this pitch. The 1-0 count comes in from Jacob Mish. Fouled away. Count is 1-1. Andrean lost earlier today in the 3A game to Gering Catholic. Score was 9-3. Couts is currently playing in the 1A game. Top of the fourth inning in Indianapolis. 2-0. Couts leads Northeast Du Bois. Again, top of the fourth inning. Middle, keep you posted as this one the count under the pitch. Outside corner, 1-2.
Umpire really likes that outside corner tonight too. I've noticed the pitchers start to pick up on that one.
Well, they have, and it's been consistent. And also, sometimes when pitchers are hitting their spots, the umpire is going to give the pitcher the benefit of the doubt more often than not. It's actually something I heard Jerry Meals say when he umpired Kerry Wood's 20 strikeout game. The 1-2 pitch misses inside 2-2. He mentioned it, how he said that, in that game, Kerry Wood and Shane Reynolds, they were hitting their spots. So those pitches that were really on the borderline, more willing to give it to them if they're hitting their spots.
You love a good pitcher's duel.
You do, and that was indeed a pitcher's
duel.
Yeah,
it was.
2-2 the count here on Alexander. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that ends the frame. No runs, a hit, no errors, 1 runner left. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Corndogs 3, Ironhawks nothing.
Ultimate party experience? Bring the excitement with Game Truck mobile video game theaters. Action-packed laser tag and gel tag battles, bounce houses, epic foam parties, and unforgettable photo booth fun. Perfect for birthdays, schools, festivals, team bonding, and community events. We bring the fun right to you. No stress and no mess. Book your party today and make memories everyone will be talking about with Game Truck.
IBEW Local 697 electrical contractors bring the highest standard of electrical work to Lake County homes, schools, and businesses. From everyday fixes to once-in-a-lifetime builds, we don't just get the job done, we get it done right and up to the highest safety standards. When you need electrical work, hire the professionals who power Indiana. Powering Indiana, Lake County, bringing excellence to the job, creating a brighter future for our community.
Love high school sports? Then make sure you're following the Heartland Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Rankings, highlights, breaking news, and live coverage, all in one place. Like it, follow it, share it. Heartland Sports Network, your home for hometown.
Back at Legacy Fields in Crown Point, Lake County Corndogs lead the Southlake Ironhawks 3-0. The Corndogs come into this game 4-2. Southlake comes into this game 3-1, both in league play. So the Corndogs with a win would take over first place in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. And the Southlake Ironhawks have a new pitcher. Pitching changes brought to you by IBEW Local 697, proud partner of the Lake County Corndogs. Number 6, Billy Main heading to the bump to take on Zach Sharkey, Greg Guernsey, and Caleb Navarro here in this 6th inning. First pitch comes in to Sharkey. It's in the dirt, skips away from the catcher Horniman, and that's ball 1. The final line for the starting pitcher, Hunter Cole, a solid 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. All things considered, as that pitch misses for a ball 2-0. Given the fact that he started the game the way he did, I think Hunter Cole has to be pretty happy with how he ended things with 3 consecutive scoreless innings.
Oh, I definitely would be.
2-0 count on Sharkey. He swung on that one and fouled it back. Still 2-1. Probably Sharkey getting a little swing happy there on 2-0. Saw a pitch he was expecting and fouled it back. 2 balls and a strike to count. Maine turns and deals. The 2-1 swung on and fouled off. Sharkey taking some big swings, just not able to put good wood on the ball yet.
No, not yet.
Still 2-2 the count on Sharkey. Also want to give a shout out to Bradley Ferris for joining us earlier in the broadcast too. Got some great insight from him in terms of, the way that, oh boy, as that pitch goes behind the back of Sharkey. 3-2 the count now on Sharkey.
Just slipping off the fingers there a little bit.
Looked like it did. You can tell whenever a ball hits the backstop because then you'll see, occasionally you've seen color bars on our camera when the ball's at the backstop. That happens from time to time. Full count on Sharkey. He's been able to stay alive in this count to this point. The pitch in the dirt for ball 4. Sharkey flips the bat all the way back to the dugout. He draws a leadoff walk, and that brings up Greg Guernsey. If you're the Corndogs, you've been pitching incredibly well. You're up 3-0. That's a comfortable lead.
Yeah.
But if you could get a couple of insurance runs here in this 6th inning, you could really feel good about yourself.
1 or 2 more? I'd say 2 more. I'd say 2 more runs.
Get it up to that maybe 5-6 run lead. That'd be nice as that pitch misses low in the dirt. Sharkey caught leaning. Throw to first was late, though. Pitch got away from Horniman. Looked like Sharkey was trying to figure out a way to advance to second, but the ball didn't get far away enough from him.
We've seen the Corndogs hitters take some big leads tonight, too, and it come back to kind of bite them at some points.
1-0 pitch misses outside. 2-0 the count on Greg Guernsey. Guernsey singled in the second, later came around to score, then he popped out in the 3rd inning as Horniman goes out to talk to his pitcher, Billy Maine. Well, I think Horniman, it's very easy here. You've seen a pitcher that's had a hard time finding the strike zone here in the early going of this 6th inning, trying to find a way to calm him down and keep things going here because you can't let this inning get away from you. And if you do let this inning get away from you, then you let the game get away from the team.
No, definitely.
2-0 is the count now on Greg Guernsey. And that pitch is in there for a strike. 2-1 the count. Catches the inside corner.
Just caught the inside corner there to Guernsey. That's definitely a nice break here for Billy Maine.
The 2-1. Swinging and a foul back. Still 2-2. Guernsey 1 for 2. Singled in the 2nd inning. Later came around to score on a fielder's choice by Zach Wright. 2-2 the count. Fly ball to left. Billy Jones charging towards the line. Has a beat on it. He's got it on the run. Stops just shy of the foul line as back to first goes Zach Sharkey.
Not the hit you're definitely not looking for if you're Greg Guernsey. A lightly hit fly ball with a runner on base here. So, like we said, you still got a couple more innings to get that extra insurance run, but the Corndogs pitching has been pretty good today. Probably one of the best games we've seen all season from the staff.
As Caleb Navarro, the DH, comes up, he's 1 for 2, singled in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th. Billy Maine delivers. The first pitch misses for a ball. Count is 1-0 on Caleb Navarro.
A product of St. Xavier in Illinois.
St. Xavier, one of the top baseball programs in the area when it comes to college baseball. Is that pitch in there for a strike? 1-1.
One of the top schools in the region too, around here in Illinois also.
Indeed. 1 ball and 1 strike the count on Navarro, the delivery. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count now. See a few St. Xavier players that come and play in this league, the Region Collegiate Baseball League. That's a popular school, Purdue Northwest. We mentioned that. Schools like South Suburban, as Sharkey tries to go to second. Delayed throw to second by the pitcher, and they got him. Sharkey was heading on his way to second and behind Billy Maine's back, and Maine didn't catch him until it was almost too late.
It was a smart idea by Sharkey, in my opinion, to just try and throw off Maine there, but you got to be a little more secretive about it.
1-2 pitch Misses inside 2-2. Purdue Federal Credit Union is proud to be a part of the Crown Point community and support organizations like the Corndogs. At Purdue Federal, we take pride in being your financial partner through all of life's big events. You can visit us online at purdufed.com. The pitch misses outside. 3-2 is the count on Caleb Navarro. So Navarro now with nobody on. Trying to keep the inning alive. Maine kicks and deals. Inside ball 4, in and out of the glove of Horniman. Second walk of the inning, and that brings up Jack Sharko. Jack Sharko was hit by a pitch in the second, then struck out here in the 4th inning.
As we said earlier in the game, leads the team in strikeouts and hits, I believe, right?
Yep.
No? One category you want to be on top of, the other one you don't.
Strikeouts and stolen bases is what I said.
Excuse me, stolen bases.
First pitch to him in there for a strike, 0-1. One interesting thing with Sharko is he's a guy that leads the team in stolen bases, yet he's playing first base tonight. First base is not often a position that you associate with a guy that's being a speedster.
Not at all.
No, it isn't, but
Sarko's got those long legs, so he's got them stride. He got that stride possibly to help him out.
1-1 the count with 2 down on Jack Sharko. The delivery from Maine is in the dirt. 2-1 is the count.
See Horniman keep looking down at first base at Navarro.
Just keeping him honest with the 2-1 count. That pitch just a little low for a ball. 3-1. Horniman tried to frame it. Couldn't quite do so. 3-1 the count with 2 down as Sharko tries to give Zach Wright a chance to hit in this 6th inning. Delivery from Maine, swinging and a foul back. Still 3-2 now on Sharko. 3 runs on 6 hits tonight for the Corndogs. 5 of those 6 hits, though, came in the first 2 innings. All 3 of their runs were scored in the 2nd inning. Full count now. The pitch. Swing and a blooping liner into short right center field. That falls into no man's land for a base hit. On the way to third, Navarro. He'll hold there. A bloop single for Jack Sharko. Runners at the corners here with 2 away.
Nice piece of hitting there from Sarko to just get it kind of into no man's land there, like you said, between second, center field, and right field. And that'll bring up the ever-dangerous Zach Wright.
Zach Wright has reached base both times tonight, grounded into a fielder's choice in the second. That ended up scoring a run. He also later scored on the Andrew Satunis RBI single. And then Wright singled with 2 outs in the 4th. First pitch to him with 2 down, swinging a fly ball center field. Wagner coming in. That falls in front of him for a base hit. Navarro scores. Sharko to second. RBI single for Zach Wright. 4-0 Corndogs.
It's a nice piece of hitting there from Zach Wright. Like we said, reached base both times tonight, now 3 times. Been one of the best hitters all season and most consistent hitters all season for the Corndogs. And to have him at the bottom of your lineup, then to go to Gabe Bush right now, it's got to be not so fun if you're Maine out there right now on the mound.
No, it's not. That's 2 RBIs tonight for Zach Wright.
Making an early case for player of the game.
Indeed he is, although the pitching, I think, is going to give him a run for his money.
Yeah, the pitching is for sure.
And that pitch gets away from Horniman, and the runners advance. Sharko to third, Wright to second.
Like we were saying, the pitching will for sure give them a run for their money tonight. You see Horniman go talk out the Maine again here.
Indeed, he will here with 2 runners in scoring position. Gabe Bush today, 0 for 2. Struck out in the first, walked in the second, grounded out in the 4th.
How many times you hear Gabe Bush and 0 for 2 in the same sentence?
Pretty rarely.
Pretty rare.
But even in the midst of that, he has gotten on base once. So
still keeping that on base streak alive.
Indeed he is. Two down. Billy Maine trying to stop the bleeding here in the 6th. Corndogs trying to add on to the lead. The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a foul off to the left.
Ooh, sounded like it hit somebody's car, possibly.
I heard a loud groan amongst the crowd.
Everybody's starting to look back now.
Thankfully, I parked my car
very
far away from that position. 1-1 the count. on Gabe Bush. The pitch, looping liner, back up the middle, and overrunning it was Creasbaum, and everybody's going to be safe. At first as Bush runs scores. It is 5-0. Zach Wright well on the
Corndogs have been in the second and now the bottom of the sixth, putting up 2 more runs here. As we said, we need at least 2 more insurance runs. We're going to hopefully get some more here in this inning, but that's definitely some nice insurance runs here. If Corndogs.
Tunis, he is 2 for 3 tonight with 2 singles and an RBI. First pitch to him with 2 away is up and away for a ball, 1-0.
So Tunis been a really nice addition here for this Corndogs team.
He has been, and he's been very good in all the games he's played, and he's been very good tonight. 1-0, runner goes. Pitch gets away from Horniman. Tagging Zach Wright from third. Throw to the plate. The tag applied. He's safe at the plate.
What a slide from Zach Wright there.
Indeed, a great slide to avoid the tag from Billy Main. The throw might have beaten him if Main was in better position. It's 6-0 Corndogs now here in the bottom of the 6th.
What a 6th inning for the Corndogs here.
Well, Mason, didn't we talk about how the Corndogs, they're hoping to probably get 2 or 3 runs in this 6th inning, try to see if they can extend this lead out a little bit. 2 balls, no strikes on Satunis. Off the end of the bat, grounded foul up the third base line.
It's almost like they heard us up here from the booth. They agreed.
Well, I think all of them in there were thinking the same thing.
Oh, for sure. Getting a couple more runs.
Getting a couple more runs, making it 6-0 as the Corndogs try for the first time this season to take over first place in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. They were just a half game behind the Ironhawks coming into this game. The 2-1 pitch misses low, 3-1. Corndogs win. They'd improve to 5-2 in league play. Southlake would fall to 3-2, putting the Corndogs a full game up.
You love to hear that if you're a Corndogs fan.
3-1 pitch, misses away for ball 4, and Andrew Satunis reaches on a walk, and that'll give Billy Chidsey a chance to bat here in the 6th inning.
Maine has had a rough go of it this bottom half of the inning after getting 2 outs. Wonder when you're going to think either assistant coach Colin Small or head coach Ryan Bridges is going to come talk to his pitcher here.
We'll have a courtesy runner at first base. Tacky Chronopoulos over at first base for the Corndogs. Gabe Bush is still out there at second base. And up comes Billy Chidsey. Chidsey is 1 for 2 today. Singled in the first, hit by pitch in the third, then flew out in the 5th inning. 6-0 Corndogs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They have blown this game wide open.
Yeah.
Billy Main delivers the first pitch and an early steal attempt by Gabe Bush, and they're not even going to try to throw it third. He got a jump crazy early.
Beautiful, beautiful jump there.
He may have started running before the game even started.
Yeah.
1-0 the count on Billy Chidsey with runners at the corners now. Misses outside, ball 2. 3 runs on 3 base hits for the Corndogs in this 6th inning.
Corndogs have 9 hits. The Ironhawks have 2 tonight. So if that just tells you the difference between
Indeed it does.
Pitching.
2-0 pitch. Chidsey swinging a high pop-up on the infield. Alexander coming into the grass, drifting towards the mound, makes the grab shoulder high, and that ends the frame. But how about the Corndogs? 3 runs, 3 base hits, no errors, 2 runners left. To the 7th we go. Corndogs up 6-0.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, your bank has championed ability and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us today.
Corndogs with a comfortable lead heading into the 7th inning, 6-0 over the South Lake Ironhawks. Online shopping at Strachan Van Til saves you time and money. In-store sale prices, pickup or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Life made simple, shopping made easy at StrachanVanTil.com. So now back out there on the mound, Jacob Mish, ready for his 3rd inning of work. You know, last game we had co-players of the game, or a couple games ago we did.
Yeah.
Tonight might be a night we might need to do that too.
Yeah, for
if
sure.
the Corndogs pitching staff keeps this up, it'll be hard to go with anybody else for player of the game than the pitching staff, but a long way to go here. Colin Horniman, Tyler Blair, and Nate Brumfield are due up for the Ironhawks here in the 7th. First pitch comes in from Jacob Mish, and it is a ball low. 1-0 is the count.
Mish fired that one in there. Put a lot of heat behind that fastball.
Indeed, he did. He's been able to work that fastball in the count in really good ways so far. Missed that one, though. 1-0 the count. That's a strike on the inside corner, 1-1 with the fastball one more time. By the way, an update from Indianapolis. The Couts Mustangs, 2-0. They lead Northeast Du Bois in the top of the 6th inning at Victory Field for the 1A state title. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch is in the dirt, low and away. 2-1 the count near here on Horniman.
Still no movement in either bullpen yet, but pitchers just came in, so not quite yet.
2-1 pitch misses up and in. It's 3-1. You know, Mason, I've been thinking something here.
All right.
I don't know what Ralph would think when we suggesting this, but what do you think is something the Corndogs could do in a game that could warrant fans getting a free corn dog?
Ooh.
That pitch misses low and or is in there low and outside corner 3-2.
Maybe a stolen base. Maybe.
No, it's got to be something
that's what
rare.
I was going to say something rare. I don't want to say a home run.
There needs to be something. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the left side. Right gets in front of it, shuffles his feet, whips it to first. Sharko picks it out of the dirt for out number 1.
Ooh, I really don't know. I got to think. You got any idea?
No, like I'm trying to back home with that. That'd be we got to come up with something.
Yeah. Cornelius,
maybe even do a deal with Sonic and see how can we get corn dogs implemented in this way. That'd be interesting. Tyler Blair is up with 1 away.
I definitely agree.
First pitch is fouled off to the right. Sharko chasing after it, still chasing after it on the run. Cannot get there.
I like your 2 home run. I like your back-to-back home run idea, though. Or maybe a grand slam, if that would ever happen.
Potentially. It's kind of like how at other games, I know like at Bulls games, they'll give away free Portillos for certain things for a long time. I think they did a free Big Mac at McDonald's if they scored 100 points or something like that.
I think if the Cubs win or the Cubs win or they do something, I believe there's a free something from Chick-fil-A given out too. So a lot of teams do it. So yeah, definitely it would have to be something rare.
If you want to know where the best corn dogs are, you'll find them right here at Legacy Fields. 0-1. Wow, that was a fastball. You can see the dust popping off Satunis's mitt behind the plate.
Can we get a time speed on that one?
I hope we could. 0-2 the count. The delivery. Breaking ball got him. Strike 3 to Tyler Blair. I tell you what,
that was
when you throw straight gas down the middle like that and then come back with an off-speed pitch, I mean, good luck.
There's not much you can do about that at all. My goodness.
Up comes Nate Brunfield. 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. 7th inning stretch coming up here at Legacy Fields, and the Corndogs trying their best to send their fans home happy.
For sure. Cornelius is definitely ready to stretch here during this half of the inning.
Swing and a miss. Count is 0-1 on Nate Brumfield. Brumfield walked in the 2nd, struck out in the 5th. Jacob Mish kicks and fires. Up and in for a ball, 1-1. Online shopping at Strachan Van Til saves you time and money. In-store sale prices, pickup or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Life made simple, shopping made easy at StrachanVanTil.com. Swing and a miss at that, 1-1, 1-2 the count now on Nate Brunfield. As darkness begins to fall here at Legacy Fields, just past sunset, reaching the summer solstice here in just a couple days. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three, another breaking ball. And 1, 2, 3 go the Ironhawks. Stretch time at Legacy Fields. Corndogs up 6-0.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us.
Back at Legacy Fields in Crown Point, 6-0. The Lake County Corndogs lead the South Lake Ironhawks as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Ladies and gentlemen, U Chicago Medicine continues to lead the way in groundbreaking research and advanced care. From scientific discoveries to expert clinical treatments, they're shaping the future of medicine every day.
They really are. They are doing a great job over there at U Chicago.
They indeed are. And up comes Drew Kostiba here to lead off. Kostiba's 0 for 3. Flew out in the first, struck out in the third, and then struck out here in the 5th inning. Billy Main on the mound for his 2nd inning of work. He'd like to forget the 6th inning.
Yeah.
First pitch is a strike. Count is 0-1.
Steve would love to get on base here, too, after being 0-3 all day.
He is the lone corn dog to not reach base in this game. Hard to believe your number 3 hitter not reaching base. The 0-1 pitch in there for a strike, 0-2. Also, looking at the Corndogs this season, if they were to hold everything here on the pitching end, they could end up with their first shutout of the season. They're 6 outs away from that. They have not pitched a shutout yet this season. 0-2 the count on Costa over the inside part of the plate for strike 3. Beautiful pitch there, and that's the 3rd consecutive punch out for Kostiba, and that brings up Zach Sharkey.
It's almost like that pitch combination we saw from Jacob Mish last half of the inning, but this time with Maine, he gave you that nice fastball and then that beautiful off-speed pitch to really throw him off.
So Zach Sharkey is up now. Walked in the 6th, swings and skies one to right. Sharkey going back, stops just in front of the track and points up the glove to make the grab, and that's out number 2. That brings up Greg Guernsey. Guernsey singled in the 2nd, later came around to score, then popped out in the 3rd and flew out in the 6th to compile a 1 for 3 day.
If you're Guernsey, you take that. I mean, you're off to a little bit of a slow start this season to your normal standards, but just like we said, game by game, just build up that confidence.
2 down, first pitch. Misses low for a ball, 1-0 the count on Greg Guernsey.
Guernsey got a great glove in the outfield, though.
He has had a great glove in the outfield. Got a base hit today, which is going to put his average up a little bit as that pitch misses outside, 2-0. Guernsey, we mentioned, one of those guys still looking to get things going here this season. He'll get there.
Coach Heisman and all of us in the booth got confidence in him.
2-0 pitch, misses low, 3-0.
Along with all these corn dog fans here tonight.
All of us do. Billy Main's already walked 3 batters today, looking to avoid walking a 4th. 3-0 is the count. The delivery, ball 4, he walked them. Good day for Greg Guernsey. Reached base twice with 1 base hit, and that brings up Caleb Navarro. Navarro singled in the first, later came around to score, then he walked in the 6th. All that with a strikeout in the middle of that sandwich.
Corndogs almost batting around last half of the inning. Came very close to it.
They did. They sent 8 men to the plate in that inning. Caleb Navarro, a guy that's also listed as a pitcher, but we haven't seen him pitch yet this season. He skies this one into center field. Mick Wagner has to come way in after going back, makes the running catch, and that ends the inning. 2-out walk doesn't lead to anything. We head to the 8th. Corndogs up 6-0.
Ultimate party experience? Bring the excitement with Game Truck mobile video game feeders. Action-packed laser tag and gel tag battles, bounce houses, epic foam parties, and unforgettable photo booth fun. Perfect for birthdays, schools, festivals, team bonding, and community events. We bring the fun right to you. No stress and no mess. Book your party today and make memories everyone will be talking about with Game Truck.
Love high school sports? Then make sure you're following the Heartland Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Rankings, highlights, breaking news, and live coverage, all in one place. Like it, follow it, share it. Heartland Sports Network, your home for hometown.
Back here at Legacy Fields in Crown Point, Lake County leads the South Lake Ironhawks 6-0 as we head to the top of the 8th inning. Reminder that fans, did you know that UChicago Medicine Crown Point is now open, bringing world-class care to Northwest Indiana? With advanced adult and pediatric services, their state-of-the-art facility is conveniently located at I-65 and 109th Avenue. UChicago Medicine in Crown Point, great place.
Yes, definitely.
Great place indeed, as Christian Clark comes in as the pinch hitter for Jacob White, wearing number 24.
He's out of Augustine College and also St. Rita. Hit 192 with 5 RBIs last season for Augusta. I apologize if I'm not saying that right either.
First pitch is fouled back 0-1. By the way, speaking of St. Rita, if you spend any time following Illinois baseball in the postseason, St. Rita ended their season in quite the wild fashion. That pitch misses low, 1-1.
I did not see what happened
So
there.
here's what happened with St. Rita. So they were playing in the 4A state championship game in Joliet last week.
Okay.
1-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-2. And they were up 11-10. They were up in the 7th inning. There was a pop out into foul territory that the catcher caught and then dropped because he had caught the ball, then he dropped it because he was about to celebrate. The umpire deemed he didn't hold on to the ball long enough, so St. Rita was on the field dogpiling and everything was done.
See this, yes.
And then all of a sudden, as it's fouled away, still 2-2, then all of a sudden the umpire says, wait a minute, he actually dropped the ball, the game's not over yet. So the batter comes back in, he swings, and he hits a home run to tie the ball game. Then St. Rita wins the game in extras.
That is definitely a crazy way
so
to
St.
end
Rita
a game.
ultimately won the state championship, but still in wild ways. Check swing, he did not go. Count still 2-2 here on Christian Clark. So
Yep.
Christian Clark, I would no doubt would think is very happy that St. Rita got themselves a state title.
I would
in
not
baseball
doubt it.
last week. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the left side, through the hole, into left field. That's a base hit.
That's just a nice piece of hitting there from Clark there, especially coming off the bench to get it between Wright and Sharkey there. But that brings up the former Corndog, Billy Jones, an outfielder out of Wisconsin Stout.
Indeed. Billy Jones, 0 for 2 today, struck out in the second, flew out.
Not faring former team. I believe he's 0 for 4 this year, 0 for 3 against the Corndogs this season.
You'd be correct. Well, actually 0 for 3 for
0
now.
for 3.
Swinging and a miss on a fastball. 0-1.
Can remember if he's faced them 2 times or 3 times this year. Faced him twice. Now this would be his fourth appearance.
This is his fourth plate appearance against them. Pickoff move over to first, not in time. Count still 0-1 on Billy Jones. That's only the third hit of the game for Southlake. They just have struggled really to get guys on base. They haven't had a runner advance past second in this game. It's been a tough one offensively, but the Corndogs pitching staff has been on point.
It has been almost unhittable all night, literally, for this Ironhawks team.
The Corndogs as a team this year have an ERA of 2.42 coming into this game. And think about how good they were last game against New Lenox, as that's a swing and a miss, strike 3 to Billy Jones. That's strikeout, I believe, number 11 on the game for the Corndogs. Yeah, 11 strikeouts on the game for the Corndogs pitching staff. You look at that game, like that New Lenox game, pitching won the game against New Lenox. You look at Little Calumet last weekend, tremendous outing on Tuesday by the pitching staff. Great pitching against the Southlake Ironhawks a week ago. I mean, you're looking at right now in the Corndogs last 5 games, including tonight, excluding the Chicago Warriors game that they lost, they've given up 3 or fewer runs in each of them. So that's 4 of their last 5 games so far. They've given up 3 or fewer runs. Ball outside, pickup, move over to first is not in time.
This pitching staff has definitely been dialed and locked in as of late.
They have, and even go back to their first league win of the year against Post 94 when, it looked like that Post 94's pitching staff had the Corndogs number. Well, the Corndogs pitching staff pitched so well that it kept the Corndogs in the game. They came back and they won that game. So pitching has just been such a huge part of this Corndogs team this season. And, I mean, a 2.42 ERA tells you all you need to know.
That is a very disgusting team stat line, as we got some action actually in the Corndog bullpen.
2-0 pitches in there for a strike, 2-1. I believe that's Tyler DeLuca.
I believe Tyler DeLuca is set to close this game out tonight.
Would be very surprised if he doesn't come out to pitch the ninth inning. 2-1 count. Popped up foul behind the plate. Count is 2-2. Andrew Satunis behind the plate for the Corndogs. Again, his first start at home this year behind the plate. He's had a solid night, had a couple of hits.
Definitely showing off to this home crowd who he is.
And the big thing the Corndogs have done tonight that they didn't do the first time against Southlake is they have taken advantage when runners have been in scoring position. Their best scoring chances being in the second and the sixth took advantage both times. Swinging and a miss, strike 3. And that'll bring up Landon Sarkey.
And that is another Corndog K here for the Corndogs.
By the way, that was a pinch hitter for Southlake. Number 14, Paul Farrett out of Joliet Junior College. No pinch hitter this time.
Landon Sarkey, an outfielder at Marian University, hit .350 with 3 home runs and 39 RBIs in his first college season. And his senior season at Hanover, he hit .385 with 28 RBIs and 1 home run. So an all-around just amazing hitter.
Yeah,
that has an amazing hit tool.
Yes, indeed. Played at Hanover Central, another guy that Ryan Bridges is familiar with. Ryan Bridges was the head coach at Hanover Central before he became the athletic director in 2022, and assisted by former Corndog Colin Small. Colin Small had 10 RBIs in the Corndogs' inaugural season back in 2022 when the Corndogs took the Northern League Championship. 0-1 pitch. Swinging a sharp grounder to the right side, and off the glove of Billy Chidsey, and everybody's going to be safe.
It's kind of a rough play there. He kind of just almost died in the grass there. It looked like it hit the top of his glove, but he did not grab it fully, and it just kind of just happens there. But
tough play.
Yeah, very tough play.
See what they give him on that one. They give him a single. I think that's a fair. Yeah, that's fair to me. Yeah, it's a tough play. It wasn't right at him. Had to run in front of it. Just missed it.
Ran a long way to get it, too.
So up comes Aiden Kreisbaum. He doubled in the 6th inning. Jacob Mish running into a little bit of mini trouble here with runners on 1st and 2nd and 2 down. Big swing and a miss there, 0-1 the count. A lot of swing and miss from the Corndogs pitching staff here tonight, and that's been a combination of just a really effective fastball from Jacob Mish. Also good off speed when he needs it. They've just had everything working whenever they've needed it really tonight.
Angela Farinelli really set the tone early in this game.
0-1 pitch, misses just a little high, 1-1. Give credit, to Aslan Farinelli. How about that? 4 shutout innings, giving up 1 hit, walking 3, striking out 5.
And his couple appearances at home this season, he has been absolutely dominant.
He absolutely has. 1-1 pitch. Misses outside for a ball, 2-1. It's got to be nice for Justin Heisman to know that he's got plenty of guys on his team that can get outs. So as you're trying to get as many guys reps as you can, you have the kind of guys in here that you need. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. The pitch. Swing and a pop fly into short center field. Chidsey going out into the outfield grass, makes the grab, and the inning is over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left stranded. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Corndogs up 6-0.
Keeps you busy and you can't get to the store? Shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information. Fill your virtual card and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, financial generations here of Indiana's
Cities come alive, and every night the Heartland Sports Network is there, showcasing the athletes, the rivalries, and the hometown pride that make our state special. Stream every game live on the Heartland Sports Network app and heartlandsportsnet.com. Your teams, your stories, your network. The Heartland Sports Network, proudly bringing the Heartland together, one game at a time.
Back here at Legacy Fields in Crown Point, the Corndogs lead 6-0 over the Southlake Ironhawks. Jack Sharko, Zach Wright, and Gabe Bush are all due up. Northwest Indiana, get ready for exceptional care. Closest to home, U Chicago Medicine Crown Point brings advanced specialty care, including a cancer center, outpatient surgery, and pediatric service, all under one roof. Call 219-407-5500.
Jack Sarko out of Bartlett, Illinois, and also another product of St. Xavier University.
Indeed. He went 1 for 2 tonight, a single, a run scored, a strikeout, and a hit by pitch. Take some time this inning as well to get you a look at the upcoming schedule for the Lake County Corndogs. First pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. Corndogs are back in action tomorrow afternoon, a 4 p.m. start, as they play against the Chicago Warriors, a team they played earlier this week, just last night. This one popped up. Coming in is the third baseman, number 24, Christian Clark. Just came into the game for Jacob White for out number 1. Actually, apologies. They played the Warriors on Sunday. That was a 6-3 loss. That is the only loss the Corndogs have had in this stretch. Ever since the Corndogs fell to 0-3 on May 31st against Southlake.
They've been scorching hot.
They have been. They've won 8 of their last 9. That one loss came against the Chicago Warriors. On June the 14th on the road, they welcome the Warriors into Legacy Fields tomorrow, another Chicago Suburban League team.
Should be a really nice game.
Should be a fun one. And then 5 in a row that next week, the 23rd, travel to East Chicago. That pitch misses low and in, 2-0. Now, we will not be streaming, but Heartland Sports Network will have a stream of that game, I believe. Or at least could have a stream of that game. I'll confirm that. But they play East Chicago on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, they travel to Little Calumet to take on the Beavers as that catches an outside corner for a strike, 3-1 at Munster High School. Then on Thursday, they travel to Lombard, taking on another region or Chicagoland Suburban Baseball League team as Wright swings and misses at that one, 3-2. Then next Saturday at 4 p.m., they travel to Munster to play the Beavers again at 4 p.m. Then they are away against the Chicago Cloud on the 28th. Next home game at Legacy Fields is on June the 30th. That pitch misses low for ball 4 as Wright advances to first. That's against the Little Calumet Beavers. Now, that game on the 30th is an odd one. That is a non-league game. Even though they're playing the Beavers, that is not a league contest.
It's very interesting, but like we discussed during the break, I'm sure it's probably to get some guys some more reps.
Yep. Trying to get an opportunity. Again, the league schedule is 18 games this year, 3 at home, 3 away against each of the opponents. First pitch to Gabe Bush is a swing and a miss. He had an RBI single back in the 6th inning.
Gabe Bush out of Valpo, Indiana, and PNW hit 118 with 5 RBIs in his freshman season. In his career at Valpo, hit 324, including a 352 in his senior season, leading Valpo to the 4A state title.
Yep. Valpo won a state title last season. By the way, speaking of state championships, we have a final to report to you from Victory Field in Indianapolis. Scouts Mustangs win the for IHS championship. Stolen base attempt down to second. The throw there is in time to get Zach Wright, caught stealing 2-6.
It's a really nice throw there by Colin Ornman behind the plate.
Yep. Back to what I was saying. The Scouts Mustangs, congrats to them. Their first ever state championship, I believe, in any sport. Certainly their first in baseball. They win 2-0 over Northeast Du Bois. 32 wins in a row.
Wow.
For Scouts this season after an opening day loss. Tremendous year for them.
Yeah, definitely.
Swinging and a miss 0-2 to Gabe Bush. I will say I had the privilege of covering a few Scouts games this season, and that team absolutely loaded.
Team of destiny.
And the team that was just really good. And Jason Dorhorst, great coach, great players all around. That is a senior class and just an athletic class in Scouts that has done some really great things. And get those fire trucks going. It'll be a late night, but they better get a warm welcome tonight. 2-0-2 pitches, a swing and a miss, strike 3 to Gabe Bush that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We enter the 9th. Last chance for the Ironhawks. Corndogs lead it 6-0.
Keeps you busy and you can't get to the store? Shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information. Fill your virtual card and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
Across Indiana, the lights go on, the stands fill, and communities come alive. And every night, the Heartland Sports Network is there, showcasing the athletes, the rivalries, and the hometown pride that make our state special. Stream every game live on the Heartland Sports Network app and heartlandsportsnet.com. Your teams, your stories, your network. The Heartland Sports Network, proudly bringing the Heartland together, one game at a time.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields in Crown Point. And it is Tyler DeLuca that is going to be out there for the 9th inning trying to complete the Corndogs' first shutout of the season.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, indeed it would be. All pitching changes brought to you by IBEW, Local 697, proud partner of the Lake County Corndogs. DeLuca, this is his 5th appearance. He has a 1-0 record, an ERA of 2.25. His stat line's kind of interesting. He's walked 7, struck out 15. He's given up 18 runs, but only 3 of them are earned. In the last 2 outings he's been out there, he hasn't given up an earned run. So he's had some miscues behind him.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh, I just had a sneeze there.
Yeah,
as DeLuca has had some issues with players behind him. Swing, that's a fly ball to center field. Gabe Bush tracking it in left center. He's got it for out number 1.
And that is just the easy out number 1 you want if you're Tyler DeLuca, who's also another product of St. Xavier here, another CCAC member here on this Lake County Corndog team, one of 3 Cougars.
And this brings up Colin Horniman. Struck out in the 2nd, walked in the 4th, grounded out in the 7th.
Played really good defensively today, though, too.
The Corndogs pitching staff today, as that pitch misses low and away 1-0, has struck out 11, I believe, South Lake Ironhawks. We'll get the official stats on this.
Wow.
Let's see. 12, actually. 12 Ironhawks. 1-0 the count. In their first strike, 1-1. And they haven't allowed the Ironhawks to advance past second base in this game. That's how dominant this pitching staff has been today.
That's just a recipe for success right there.
And Tyler DeLuca trying to put a bow on it. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the right side. Billy Chidsey gobbles it up. Sidearms it to first for out number 2.
Has an easier time with that one this half, hitting right to him.
Corndogs are 1 out away from taking over sole possession of first place in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. That will be a first for the Corndogs this season. Hardy started the year 0-2 in league play. Mini hill to climb there, but they have gotten over that hump.
The offense has woken up, and the pitching staff has also woken up here now.
Tyler Blair swings and misses. Count is 0-1.
Fireworks getting let off.
A little early for fireworks for the Corndogs yet.
Not in first place yet, guys.
0-1 the count on Tyler Blair, the pitch. Misses low for a ball, 1-1.
Bet Cornelius would have loved to have fireworks for his birthday. Well, he did at the end of the
game.
Well,
it was a day game, so you wouldn't have been able to see him.
No, I know, but I'm sure he was going to say had some fireworks at the end of the game with the walk-off.
1-1 pitch, a beautiful breaking ball over the inside corner, 1-2. Tyler Blair down to his last strike. Tyler DeLuca trying to complete a shutout, the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strikeout number 13 for the Corndogs. They win it 6-0, their first shutout of the year, and the Corndogs are now in first place in the Region Collegiate Baseball League.
Congratulations to the Corndogs and Coach Heisman.
Congratulations to them indeed. Our Hard Rock final score, Lake County Corndogs 6, South Lake Ironhawks nothing. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Corndogs. No runs, 4 hits, no errors for the South Lake Ironhawks. And by the way, we have to give out our player of the game, our Ironman player of the game, sponsored by Ironworkers Local 395. We decided we're going to give it to the Corndogs pitching staff. Aslan Farinelli, Jacob Mish, and Tyler DeLuca. They all combined to pitch a complete game shutout, giving up 4 hits, striking out 13, and walking only 3. That is a tremendous outing from the Corndogs pitching staff. The Corndogs, Mason, are firing on all cylinders right now.
No, they definitely are. Like we said, started out 0-3 on the season, started out 0-2 in league play, but absolutely as of late, now they're 9 last of 10, I believe 9 of 10, their last they've won. So, I mean, hey, Corndogs are waking up just at the right time. Offense is starting to get hot. Pitching staff is absolutely cruising right now. So if you're the Lake County Corndog fan, just sit back and enjoy it. It's a great time to be a fan.
Indeed, it is a great time to be a fan of the Lake County Corndogs. And if you enjoyed this broadcast, we have another one coming for you tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock p.m., when the Corndogs host the Chicago Warriors out of the Chicago Suburban Baseball League. For my partner, Mason Waters, I am Joshua Lepowski saying so long for now. The Corndogs improved to 9-4, and they are 5-2 in first place in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. Have a good night, everybody.
Confirm.